Hello everyone, my name is Ogi Vasilev, and the fact that you see a unicorn on my t-shirt means that it's time for Startup Bulgaria again. This time we're talking only and exclusively about scale or how to grow and scale a business. And we are going to meet on the 13th of February in Sofia, in Bulgaria. It's going to be the Intercontinental Hotel. And we're going to be around 300 entrepreneurs who are interested in scaling their business and bringing it to the next level of growth. How did we decide what to talk about? As always, we asked many members of our community, and we asked them what are the most important topics for a person who wants to scale their business. And as we are talking most of the time about IT products and scaling IT products globally, apparently we're going to talk about sales and we're going to talk about products. How do we design the products? We are also going to talk about talent because as the organization is growing, you need more and more people that can join your mission and can conquer the world together with you. And we're going to talk about differentiation. So you want to be the preferred trusted advisor to some companies. You want to be the preferred provider. You want to be preferred by investors. You want to be preferred by creditors. So we're going to talk about how do you become the preferred one for all of them. Now, if you go to our website, startupbulgaria.eu, nothing has changed except for the content. So what you can see is, as I said, we're meeting 13th of February. It's going to be the Intercontinental Hotel Sofia, and we're going to meet just for one day this time, not 3 full days, but just one day. It's going to be one afternoon, actually, starting at around 1:30 in the afternoon and finishing the whole afternoon of exciting sessions with happy hour. So what you can see here is the 4 topics. As I said, sales. Why did we choose sales? Because every company needs to be successful in acquiring customers, getting payments, getting more revenues. Apparently, if you want to grow abroad, if you want to grow globally, you need to meet more customers. You need to have more customers. You need to close more business. It could be enterprise, it could be medium-sized companies, and at some point you want to go global either ways. So that's why we're inviting some experts on the topic who are going to show us how to do that out of small Bulgaria to the whole world. Then we're talking about product. As most of you are working on some products already, it's very important that you hear more insights on how to design products, how to do it more successfully, how to decide what to design, how to early test and decide what you want to do and what you don't want to do so that you don't end up building a very good solution that no one wants to use. Then we go to the topic of talent. Like I said, it's all about finding people, it's motivating the people, retaining, and as your company is growing, you would be interested in making sure that the people you have are growing up and that they actually can handle more responsibility, can take care of more things, and can support you, can keep your back free so that you can focus on the vision and growing the business globally. So that's why we're talking how to do that. Also, many of you are very excited about the topic of AI, and that's why we're looking into that. Like, where do we need people and where can we allow machines to do the job? And the last one, differentiation. Like I said, there are many companies. Right now, I personally know at least 3 or 4 people who are independently working on one and the same solution across different geographies. So the question is, how do you become the preferred supplier? How do you differentiate yourself? How do you make others do business with you? And that's why we are gathering some of the brightest minds who see many transactions, who see many companies growing, and they're going to share with us what can we do in order to stand out, in order to make sure that creditors prefer us, that investors prefer us, and most important, customers prefer us. So here you can see these are the 4 key topics. Like I said, Intercontinental, that's 13th of February. We're starting at 1:30. That's where registration starts. And we are going to finish the afternoon with some happy hour where you have opportunity to meet other like-minded people. And the most important thing, some of the lecturers, you're going to get more advice, more connections with them, and hopefully everything that you need in order to scale your business. Who is it for? Well, if you're watching this video, you already know that it's for you, but generally, ideally, you want to be a business owner who is having the challenge to scale, or maybe you don't even have challenge, you have a very clear idea, but you are open-minded and you want to hear more aspects and more points of views. Then maybe you're a company that's already performing very well and you're aspiring hyper growth, so you want to go even faster and you want to hear what some people have to say about it. Some experts that are already doing it successfully. And then maybe you're an outsourcing company, you're rather in the services business and you want to start offering products because you heard that products scale a little bit more. And you're going to hear from our experts what you need to do in order to scale more, but generally that's also the right event for you. Now, what we're doing, you can see the speakers here, and I mean, don't worry, I'm not going to bother you too much with my talks, but generally, I mean, I'm going to be leading the entire event, similar to what we did at the conference in the B2B Sales Forum. And as always, we announce only the speakers that are 100% confirmed. So keep coming to that page. Over the next few days, there will be more and more speakers that you can see here. You can check out their biographies and you can check out their LinkedIn profiles. So I'm very happy to announce so far that we have Ralica Dimitrova. She's great at enterprise sales. She has more than 10 years of experience working with huge companies. I'm not going to name the client names because I'm not sure what she would allow me to share, but she's going to share with you everything that she's allowed to share during the event. So if you want to learn how to close big enterprise deals, Ralica is your person in the room. Then we have, of course, Stefan from Ampeco. I doubt anyone hasn't heard about the last financing round that Ampeco just closed. So apparently they are doing something right. Apparently they are closing a lot of business out of small Bulgaria. They have employees and sales representatives across the globe. So you definitely want to learn and hear how they do that. Then we have Palav. Palav, I had the chance to meet him during my Boston Consulting Group times, and he's an engineer. He's an expert on products. He's been designing products in large corporations. I'm talking about digital products that you can scale globally in a very easy manner. But he's also worked as an entrepreneur. He's been launching his own products. I think he has two or three. He's going to tell us even more when he meets us in Sofia. And what we are going to do is we are going to understand from him how to design that, like what's the process, and the most important thing, which is, and how do we sell this product? When is the right time to start selling, to start the teasers, to start plugging it into your existing sales and business? And like I said, there will be more speakers that you want to hear from. They are joining, and as they are confirming their place for the event, we'll be announcing them one by one. So please keep checking out on the page, but also on social media. As you know, we normally post everywhere where you read. So that's LinkedIn, that's Facebook, that's Instagram, that's we have TikTok, we have YouTube, and we're sending emails in our newsletter, and we are also communicating through our Viber group, which is a legacy from the previous conference. So that's, if you look into the program, once again, we are going to add the exact timing of the sessions, but don't worry, we're not starting before 2 in the afternoon. It's on a Thursday, by the way. So ideally you want to get out of the office a little bit earlier and join us for an exciting and an afternoon full of learnings. So we are definitely going to look into the product design topic. Like I said, most important part, how do we design? How do we make sure that what we design is actually going to be used? And at the same time, how do we start selling it early in time so that it's successful? What metrics, what KPIs do we need to follow in order to make sure that this product really needs to be continuously developed, or when is the right time to say, well, that was a nice idea and we really tried, but now it's time to move on to something else. Then we're going to look into the how to scale operations through talent. Again, I know that many of you are very excited about expanding globally, and that's the question of, do you find talent abroad? Do you find talent maybe it's from Bulgaria, maybe it's from other geographies? How do you work with them? Where do you find them at all? If I wanted to hire a salesperson in France, how do I do that? And generally nowadays, do I really need people in France, or can I do something using some AI? So we are preparing very good answers to these questions, and very soon you're going to see who is going to talk about it and what they're going to tell you. Then scaling globally out of Bulgaria, like I said, very important topic. And we had it also at the last conference where we had Mika from Finland telling us, guys, Finland also has problems because it's also a small market and it also has a language that's unique to the market. So whenever you have to scale, you need to start speaking and selling in English from day one. So we are going to have a session on how do you do that, this time with people from Bulgaria who are doing it successfully so that they can share their know-how, share how they do it, and hopefully we'll learn something that we can apply. And the next one is how do we become the preferred partner? Like I said, there are so many VCs that now are announcing that they will be investing based on particular criteria. Then you have banks that are increasingly preferring particular companies to give credits to. And also there are customers or there are big clients that prefer, especially when it comes to ESG, carbon footprint and everything. It's tracked, as you know, also in their supply chain. So they prefer that their providers are actually ESG compliant and actually contributing to their good reputation. So what we're going to do is we're going to discuss that topic with different experts from the industry so that we can have a look from multiple perspectives. How does it work from the point of view of a company or of a fund that's investing in you? How does it work from the point of view of a bank? How does it work from the point of view of a potential customer? What do they want to see? What do they want to hear from you so that they decide to work with you and not with someone else? Mastering enterprise sales, like I said, this is a skill that everyone should master. We are meeting the wonderful Ralitza, who is going to share her experience, more than 10 years of experience. Believe me, there is so much she can share. For those of you who also want to join a structured program, check out the revenuesfactory.com academy. We have our courses on B2B sales that we are going to do the week after the event. So we're starting 17th to 19th. That's when we do B2B sales from planning to closing. And then we have two more advanced sessions, one on value selling and one on executive engagements or how to sell to executives. But I promise this is going to be a very, very, very exciting session. And then we have, like I said, the networking happy hour where many of you will get the opportunity to meet the lecturers, to meet other special guests we're going to have, and to meet everyone. How to get a ticket for the event? I mean, it's very easy. You can just go to get a ticket, and you're going to see the following page. So the page is apparently giving you three options. You can get one ticket for yourself. You can get two tickets or three tickets. And it's just because we assumed from most of you who were asking that you would like to join with your co-founder or with one or two colleagues. Now, if the case is that you want to bring more people from your team, and I promise it's going to be worth it, just drop us an email here at tickets@startupbulgaria.eu. Tell us how many people, and our team will come up with a special discount. Again, does it have to be from the same company? Well, not necessarily. Don't worry about it. Just let us know who you're coming with, who's your company, right? By the way, this is the early bird tickets. Very soon, we are going to end the early bird sale, and we are going to have to buy a ticket at regular price. Like I said, it's very easy. Just select how many tickets, one, two, three, and just fill out here your details. And then, I mean, apparently you agree with terms and conditions, and then you get the tickets. That's it, right? So it's very easy, very simple. The date is the 13th of February. We're going to meet it. It's right next to the Parliament, actually, Intercontinental Hotel Bulgaria, Sofia. And what we're going to do is we're going to be kind of only this time a little bit fewer people, just 300, but all of them are going to be interested in scaling businesses, growing businesses. So that means you already have the basics, you have already some business, and now the next challenge in front of you is how do you scale it successfully. So, by the way, very soon we are going to publish also a video on what actually scaling means and what are the different ways to scale a business. So stay tuned for that as well. And I hope that's very, very exciting. I'm personally very excited about this event. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you there. And like I said, 13th of February, right before the St. Valentine's weekend. So looking forward to seeing all of you there.